Dear soul, come closer and let Archangel Michael's energy wrap around your heart right now. There's a fair dinkum reason this connection's happening, one your inner self is itching to get its head around. You've been lugging around a fair bit of baggage, a stack of worries piling up like storm clouds in what should be a clear blue sky. Archangel Michael sees your grit, your bounce-back ability, but he also feels the weariness in your spirit. He sent me today as a messenger. Not just to bring a bit of comfort, but some game-changing clarity that can clear away the shadows around you. Ever wondered why some tough spots just hang around, even when you pray your heart out? The answer's deeper than you reckon, and it's about to be uncovered. What I'm about to tell you could really shift how you see your challenges. There's an energy vibe around you that needs a bit of understanding and tweaking. Think about the last few months. Those situations that kept cropping up, that feeling of going round in circles, that's not a punishment nor a sign you've been forgotten. Quite the opposite. It's a powerful call to wake up, an invitation to step into your power like you might never have done before. Archangel Michael's right there with you, his sword of light at the ready, not to fight your battles for you, but to show you how to wield your own light and snip those ties holding you back. Those ties, dear soul. Are often invisible. They're spun from old worries, inherited fears, and beliefs about yourself that just don't serve your bigger purpose anymore. You might think you're on your lonesome with this, but the truth is, a whole army of light is moving in your favor. What feels like an impossible problem is actually a door about to swing open to a fresh level of understanding and peace. That tight feeling in your chest, the anxiety that pops up out of nowhere. They're echoes of old energy ready to be let go. Before we keep going with this message, chuck this mantra in the comments. I deserve a life that's full and thriving. Right, let's get back to it. Archangel Michael wants you to get that every tough spot is an invite to heal. That financial squeeze worrying you isn't about not having enough cash. It's about recognizing your worth and your ability to take in the universe's abundance. The family drama keeping you up at night isn't about the squabble itself. It's about setting healthy boundaries and finding your own peace, no matter what others do. Health worries aren't about a weak body. They're about needing to nourish your soul, to listen to what your spirit's calling for. Every problem's a lesson in disguise, a chance to grow that the heavens are offering you with love. And the prayer Archangel Michael's inspiring today isn't a plea for help. but a declaration of power. It's about lining up your will with the heavens' will, an act of co-creation. He wants you to stop looking outside for a savior and start looking within for that warrior strength residing in you, the very same strength he stands for. Archangel Michael's power isn't in violence, but in the crystal clear truth. His sword cuts through illusion, confusion, and negativity. And today, he's offering you the clarity to see past the problem. To spot the solution that's already sitting in your energy field. Are you ready to take on that clarity? Are you willing to let go of the old stories of struggle and embrace a new yarn of power, peace, and resolution? There's something pretty important you need to know about the energy over the next few weeks and how you can use it to your advantage. But that's not the whole story. There's something even deeper brewing behind the scenes of your life. Archangel Michael's presence is getting stronger, dear soul, and he's asking you to take a deep breath, feeling the air fill your lungs like a soothing balm. He wants you to grasp the nature of heavenly help. Often you pray, hoping for a miracle to drop from the sky, for the problem to vanish like magic. And while miracles do happen, the most potent kind of assistance is guidance, clarity, and the strengthening of your own spirit. What's going on now is an energy recalibration. The tough spots you're up against are signs of being out of whack. Picture your life as a river, and over time, rocks of fear, resentment, and doubt have built up, blocking the water's natural course. Your prayer, when offered with genuine intent, isn't asking the heavens to clear away the rocks one by one, but to give you the strength and wisdom to reroute the course, or for the power of your own inner water to become so strong it shifts those rocks itself. Archangel Michael is right now, pouring courage and discernment into your aura. Have you ever noticed that some coincidences in your life aren't just random? An unexpected meeting, a word you catch in a song, a thought that pops into your head out of the blue. These are the angels having a chat with you, offering pieces of the puzzle. That's the answer to your problems. The tricky bit is, often you're so focused on how big the rock is that you miss the small openings. The new paths the water's already finding. The prayer Archangel Michael inspires is a tool to fine-tune your perception. It's to sharpen your gut feeling so you can recognize these signs and act on them. The fix for that money issue might not come as a lottery win, but as a brilliant idea for a new venture, the courage to ask for a pay rise, or the smarts to sort out your finances in a way you'd never thought of. Sorting out the family stoush might not be an immediate apology from the other person, but your own release from needing approval, which changes the whole vibe of the relationship. Right? Before we keep going with this message, chuck 777 in the comments to claim it. This angelic number stands for spiritual intervention and support in your life, a sign your prayers are being heard and answered. If this message is hitting home and giving you a fresh burst of hope, think about chucking in a contribution via the Thanks a Bunch button. Your support, no matter how small, is gratitude energy that comes back to you multiplied and helps us keep this light shining, bringing comfort and hope to so many other souls who need it too. Your generous act creates a wave of positive energy that benefits all of us. Moving on with the message, Archangel Michael asks you to pay attention to your dreams over the next few nights. The veil between worlds is thinner for you now, and valuable insights will come through during your sleep. Keep a notepad by your bed and jot down any image, feeling, or word that stands out. Don't try to overthink it with your logical mind straight away. Just take it in. The penny will drop when the time's right. He's also working to clear away energies and people who no longer match your growth frequency. You might notice a natural drifting apart from certain folks. Don't get hung up on it. It's a necessary clean-out to make room for new connections that will truly back you up. This message has landed with you at just the right time, but you need to act quickly, not with panic, but with confidence. The action he's asking for is internal, shifting your focus from the problem to the solution, from grumbling to gratitude, from fear to faith. But the faith he's asking for isn't blind faith, it's active faith. It's knowing you're a co-creator of your reality and that with heavenly guidance, you've got the power to turn any situation around. There's a real cracker of a blessing being lined up for you, something that'll sort out one of your biggest worries in a way you won't see coming. But there's one crucial step you've got to take to get it, and that step is forgiving yourself. Archangel Michael's energy is now zeroing in on a key spot for your freedom, your heart. He wants you to get that a lot of the problems you're facing on the outside are just reflections of inner struggles you haven't quite won yet. The most important of these is battling against beating yourself up and not letting go. Listen, love, how many times have you blamed yourself for past choices? How often have you gone over old mistakes thinking, what if? That energy of regret and guilt builds a thick wall around you, stopping good stuff and answers from getting in. It's like trying to grab a present with your hands clenched, clutching onto old baggage. Archangel Michael, with his sword of light, isn't here to judge you, but to help you cut ties with what's done and dusted. The past can't be changed, but your connection to it can be transformed right now. The prayer he inspires today is a way to make that change happen. It's an invitation to look in the mirror of your soul and say, I did the best I could with what I knew back then. I forgive myself. I set myself free. Saying these words isn't just a mental exercise, it's a powerful declaration that echoes out across the universe. Every time you forgive yourself, a layer of that heaviness melts away, letting the light in. Before we keep going with the message, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, now's a good time. Your subscription is a show of support that helps us reach more people and keep creating meaningful stuff for you. To continue, getting your problems sorted quickly is directly linked to whether you feel you deserve the fix. If, deep down, you reckon you deserve to suffer for something you did or didn't do, you'll unknowingly muck up any chances for happiness that come your way. You'll doubt good news, find a snag in every solution, and stay stuck in a cycle of difficulties. Archangel Michael is here to break this pattern. He wants you to understand that your worth is built in, a gift from the universe. And it doesn't depend on your past actions. Your core is pure light, and it's time to let that light shine without the shadow of guilt. Think about a specific worry you have right now. Have a good look at it. Now ask yourself, is there a bit of me that thinks I deserve this? Be honest. The answer might surprise you. If it's a yes, that's where the healing needs to start. That's where Archangel Michael's sword needs to act. Slicing through that false belief that you don't deserve good things. Help from above is always available, but it works with your own choices. If you choose to hold on to guilt, the angels respect that choice, even though they really want you to pick freedom. Prayer then becomes the act of lining up your choices with your freedom. It's telling the universe, I choose peace, I choose happiness, I choose to receive the solutions already prepared for me. And Dad, this conscious choice is the thing that speeds up getting everything sorted that's bothering you. The angels are sending you a special sign. Your lucky number for today is 4. This number stands for stability, solid ground, and angel protection in every part of your life. Write in the comments, I'm taking on the angel's energy. My lucky number is 4, and I'm blessed, sending love and protection to the person I care about most. If this message hit home, Show your support and help spread this positive message to others who need it. By declaring this, you not only claim your good fortune, but also send a wave of love that strengthens your connections and looks after those you care about. Your generosity in sharing this message and supporting the channel allows this stream of light to get stronger and stronger. Listen, love. Now that we've started breaking down those walls of guilt, Archangel Michael guides us to another crucial area for healing: forgiving others. You might think the resentment you feel for someone is just your problem, a wound only you carry. However, the energetic truth is that holding on to grudges is like clutching a hot coal, hoping the other person gets burnt. The only one who gets scorched is you. This energy of anger, injustice, and betrayal creates energetic ties that keep you stuck to the person and the situation that caused you grief. Even if you haven't seen that person for ages, energetically, they're still connected to you, sapping your energy and holding you back. Archangel Michael, the warrior of light, understands that forgiveness isn't a sign of weakness. It doesn't mean agreeing with what was done or letting back in someone who hurt you. Forgiveness, at its purest, is an act of setting yourself free. It's the conscious decision to snip those energetic cords, not for the other person, but for you. It's saying, I'm not letting what you did control my peace anymore. I'm taking back my power. I choose to be free. The prayer to Archangel Michael is a super powerful tool for this process because he, with his sword of blue flame, can cut those negative connections straight away the moment you give your sincere permission. Now, think about someone who hurt you. Let yourself feel whatever comes up, no judging. Anger, sadness, disappointment. Acknowledge those feelings now. Picture Archangel Michael placing himself between you and that person. See his sword, bright and powerful. He's not there to attack the other person, but to clean up the connection between you two. He's there to sever the cord of pain that ties you together. For getting your problems sorted to run smoothly, your energy field needs to be clear. Resentment acts like thick mud that stops the seeds of good fortune, health, and happiness from growing. Write in the comments a list of people, including yourself, that you'd like to forgive. Picture each of them, send love and say, I forgive you and I set you free. May peace be with you. Feel the lightness and freedom that forgiveness brings. Repeat this practice every day to strengthen your inner peace and let go of anxiety. This exercise isn't just symbolic. It starts a real healing process on many levels. When you forgive, you're not saying the act was right. You're saying the act doesn't have a hold over you anymore. You're claiming back your emotional power. And it's in that state of power that amazing things happen. Solutions for your problems will start to appear in unexpected ways. The right people will pop up at the right time. Chances that seemed impossible will land right at your feet. Why? Because you'll have cleared the way to receive them. You'll have got rid of the blocks that were stopping the universe from fully working for you. It's often hard to forgive because it feels unfair. Why should I forgive when they were the one who mucked up? Archangel Michael answers that question with a deep truth. You forgive because you deserve peace. Peace is your natural state. Anything that disturbs that peace is an intruder in your inner sanctuary. Forgiveness is the act of kicking out that intruder and bringing back order and calm inside yourself. The prayer we'll do together isn't just about asking, but about changing things. It's a tool for spiritual change. Are you ready to turn pain into peace and resentment into freedom? Your freedom is just one decision away. As you move through this cleanup and forgiveness process, mate, Archangel Michael highlights the next big step to sort out your worries quickly. Bumping up your vibe. Everything in the universe is energy, and like attracts like. If you're always stuck thinking about worries, fear, and not having enough, you're tuning your inner radio to that station. So, the universe, picking up on your signal, sends you more situations that prove those feelings right. It's not a punishment, just the universal law of attraction doing its thing. Praying to Archangel Michael is a ripper way to change channels. It's like spinning the dial on your internal radio, moving off the problem frequency and tuning into solutions, trust, and being thankful. Gratitude is the main key. Even when things are really tough, there's always something to be grateful for. The air you breathe, the sun warming you up, a stranger's smile, a good memory. By focusing on these little blessings, you kick off a chemical shift in your body and change your energy field. You start to hum at a higher frequency. And when your vibe goes up, the lower frequency problems just can't stick around in your world anymore. They start to fade, lose their grip, or the answers become so clear you wonder how you missed them. Archangel Michael, as the leader of the heavenly forces, doesn't just battle external darkness, but also the inner gloom of negativity and pessimism. Calling on him is asking for a hand to keep your thoughts up and your heart full of hope. He acts as a guardian for your mind. helping to filter out the negative thoughts and swap them for ones of belief and strength. Ever noticed how, after you've been worried for a bit, everything around you seems to go pear-shaped? Something breaks, a little squabble, bad news. That's because your negative energy is pulling in more of the same. The opposite is true too. When you manage to stay grateful and trusting, amazing coincidences start popping up. You bump into the right person, get an unexpected call. Or stumble upon a clever solution. That's the universe responding to your new frequency. So prayer isn't a desperate plea, but a conscious act of getting your vibe back in line. It's a moment to switch off from the world's chaos and reconnect with the order and perfection of the heavens. It's a reminder that your true nature is peace, joy, and plenty. Archangel Michael asks you to create high-vibe anchors in your daily routine. Could be a tune that lifts your spirits. An image that brings you calm, a crystal to hold, or just stopping for a minute, closing your eyes and picturing a protective blue light around you. Every time you do this, you strengthen your new tune and weaken the problem's hold over you. The solution you're after isn't about fighting the dark, but about flicking on your own light. The brighter your light, the fewer places shadows have to hide. And your light gets powered by gratitude, belief, and love. But that's not the whole story. There's a secret about spoken words, the power of declarations, that Archangel Michael wants you to start using deliberately to speed up your blessings even more. Righto, mate. We've hit the point where Archangel Michael's energy gets more active and direct. After clearing the decks with forgiveness and boosting our vibe with gratitude, it's time to act as conscious co-creators of our own reality. He wants you to get your head around the massive power in your words. They're not just sounds, they're energetic declarations that shape the world around you. When you say, "My problem's too hard," or "I'll never get out of this mess," you're unknowingly telling the universe to keep that reality for you. You're just building up the walls of your own cage. Praying to Archangel Michael teaches us to use spoken words in a constructive and powerful way. It's time to stop describing the problem and start declaring the solution. Instead of asking, "Please help me sort out this debt," the prayer turns into a declaration of belief. With Archangel Michael's strength and guidance, I'm a magnet for prosperity. All my needs are met in spades and in surprising ways. I'm financially free and steady as a rock. Can you feel the difference in the energy? The first is a plea from a place of lack. The second is an affirmation from a place of power. Archangel Michael is right there with you to give these declarations oomph and authority. When you speak with belief, he boosts your voice in the universe, speeding up what you've declared into reality. He asks you to be mindful of your language. Throughout the day, pay attention to the words you use to describe your life and situations. Do you whinge a lot? Do you use words like struggle? Sacrifice. Tough? Start consciously swapping those words out. Instead of, "I'm struggling to pay the bills," say, "I'm in the process of sorting out my financial abundance." Instead of, "My relationship is so difficult," affirm, "I'm learning and growing through my connections, and harmony is settling in now." Share this with two mates who could do with a message of hope and belief. Let's build a chain of love and support together. Leave a comment with a prayer for your guardian angel. By sharing this light, you not only help others, but also strengthen your own connection to the higher power, creating a spiritual support network that benefits everyone. Your prayer in the comments becomes a beacon of light for anyone who needs it most. Prayer becomes an active practice, not just a passive ritual. Archangel Michael doesn't just want you to pray at night. He wants you to pray without stopping, through the quality of your thoughts and the intention behind your words all day long. Every positive thought is a prayer. Every word of encouragement to yourself is a prayer. Every kind act is a prayer. That's the real prayer that moves mountains. The universe doesn't respond to what you want. It responds to what you are. By declaring your health, your prosperity, and your peace, you start to be that energy. And when you become that energy, your outside world has no choice but to shape itself to reflect your inner state. Problems that seemed massive will start to shrink, not because they changed, but because you've grown. You've become bigger than them. With Archangel Michael's help, you've learned to take charge of your own reality instead of being a victim of it. And that, mate, is the biggest freedom of all. Righto, mate? We've hit the peak of our connection, the point where all the pieces click into place. You've cleaned your heart with forgiveness, boosted your vibe with gratitude, and learned to use the power of your words as a declaration. Now, Archangel Michael hands you the final, most crucial key: unwavering trust and letting go. After you've done your bit, prayed, affirmed, kept your frequency high, you've got to let go. You need to hand over the outcome to the heavens with absolute confidence that the best is being sorted out for you. Worry and the need to control every little thing are the last hurdles stopping the solution from arriving. It's like planting a seed and digging it up every 5 minutes to see if it's growing. That doubting, impatient attitude stops the natural process from kicking off. Praying to Archangel Michael wraps up with this sacred act of surrender. It's about genuinely saying from the bottom of your heart, Saint Michael, I've done my bit. Now I'm handing it over to you and to God. I trust the timing. I trust how things unfold. I accept the solution, whether it's how I pictured it or even better and more amazing. This letting go isn't being passive. It's not giving up. Quite the opposite. It's the ultimate act of faith and strength. It's recognizing there's a higher, loving intelligence working for you. A wisdom that sees the whole picture when you can only see a tiny bit. Often, the solution you imagine for your problem is limited. The universe might have a much bigger, more brilliant plan for you. By clinging tightly to the how and the when, you could be blocking a far grander outcome. Letting go means giving up control and opening yourself up to all the amazing possibilities. Saint Michael the Archangel, with his protective presence, ensures that when you let go, you won't fall into nothingness. You'll land in the arms of grace. He becomes the guardian of your well-being as you wait with patience and faith. He shields you from doubts, fears, and the urge to take back control. Over the next few days, whenever worry tries to creep into your thoughts, picture yourself handing the problem over like a parcel into Saint Michael's hands. See him taking it with a smile, assuring you everything's being looked after. Then, shift your focus to the present moment, to gratitude. The quick fix you're after will arrive the very moment you truly let go. The peace you long for isn't about having no problems, but about having trust. It's knowing deep down that you're not alone and that everything, absolutely everything, is working out for your highest good. This is Saint Michael the Archangel's promise to you today. Your prayer was heard from the very start. This whole path we've walked together has been the answer to that prayer, a step-by-step guide for you to become the solution yourself, working with heaven. If this message hit home for you and your situation, type in the comments, Saint Michael the Archangel, I trust in your power and protection. Share your experiences below. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like and subscribe to the channel for more uplifting content. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.